Well, hello there. And in other news, the prayers of a lot of people have been answered. This is because we finally have a Rastafarian in the High Court, pun intended. Now, this is a step towards the right direction, especially for a particular bill of interest. Now, with great power comes great responsibility, and much is expected from this guy. In fact, I would say there are high expectations. No? No? Okay. Now, for this guy to end up in the High Court, I bet he was highly recommended. I can do this all day. Anyway, moving on. These are the scenes from what transpired on Twitter between Aoko and those people that are termed as toxic feminists. Now, Aoko, who is a Twitter sensation right now, delivered blows to those toxic feminists with, guess what? English. Now, she used a lot of words that are very heavy. In fact, according to me, kama kizungu ilikuja na meli, probably yeye ndio mwenye meli ama ilitoka hapo kwao. Now, we might have thought that English was her stronghold, but to our surprise, it seems that she is also good in chemistry because she went ahead and gave us the pH level of ladybugs. Children are watching this channel, so I'm calling them ladybugs. Now, this put me back a bit, so I had to go to my chemistry books that I stopped reading I don't know how long ago, just to look at the pH scale. Now, according to the pH levels she gave, and I'm sorry to say, it seems that they are acidic. Now, does that mean that for those toxic feminists, their pH level on the acidic scale is higher? I'm just asking. Okay, moving on. Many people in their 20s right now probably live with their parents at a normal house or at an undisclosed location inside a bedsitter. Now, this is not the case for Joan because she and her parents live in what is described as a palatial home. Not a mansion, not a mansionette, not a manor, but a palatial home. As you shall see, there's a lot that we do not have.
I think it's basically TV cameras. We have them literally everywhere apart from inside the house, of course. We sit there sometimes also after swimming. Oh, this outside kitchen that we...
Now, moving on, I would like to point out that since we are free at last to move from county to county from Nairobi or in and out of Nairobi, if you're booking your ticket to your rural home that is considerably far from Nairobi, I would like to remind you that there is a particular person somewhere who is moving the same distance from her bedroom to the kitchen. Now, I'll let that rest in your brain for a while. Happier news. Kanye West has announced his presidential bid for the elections later this year. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but if Kanye West ends up being the second black president of the United States, that means they would have had two black presidents, get me, who are directly and indirectly related to Kenya, respectively. Now, Barack Obama was directly related to Kenya because the father was Kenyan. Now, for Kanye West, on the other hand, since we do not know his family lineage, I'll just play around with the name. If you play around with the name Kanye, utapata Kenya. Now, for the West part, mimi nilichange tu ikakuwa Western Kenya. And the reason why I did this is because have you seen the jaws on this guy? Kama sio miwa imefanyiwa kazi ni nini? You tell me. And it also got me to thinking, what if we just gave vijana presidency? I think there will be a change since this guy knows how it is to be a hustler. Moving on to sports. Now, it is rather sad that Manchester United is still at position 5 on the Premier League table despite winning with 5 goals against Bournemouth that scored only 2 goals. Yeah, that's it for this part I call extras. You see, Prophet Owo is known for his signature hairstyle, of which he has none. Ako tuna nywele ndefu, a lot of facial hair. Now, a lot of people might be wondering, when will this guy shave? Now, I have an answer for you guys. Huyu msee anangoja aende heaven, juko juu ndio kwa baba. Hey! That's it from me today. And just some small information. You see, what YouTube is not telling you is that when you subscribe to my channel, you stand a chance of buying an iPhone 11 Pro Max with your own money. Goodbye.